The following sponsored program for the Pressure Pro is brought to you by Harvest Cookware. How about Mama's chicken noodle soup in 10 minutes? Or to the dinner table in under 25 minutes? Or a seafood feast in under 5 minutes? And barbecue lovers, pay attention. Guarantee you the tenderest, fall off the bone, finger-licking good baby back ribs you've ever eaten. Or your money back.
12 hours. With this pressure cooker, you can have those ribs on the table in up to 75% less time. And when I say fall off the bone, I'm not kidding around here. There isn't a dog in the country that can get a
Who has the time and talk about the mess?
The mess, the cleanup. We got shrimp, crab legs, clams, corn in there. We've got sausage and spinach. This is a full 6-quart insert, which, by the way, is dishwasher safe, is also removable. So we're just going to take that. And I got a surprise at the bottom. You want to see something?
What?
We got a full 3-pound lobster.
That's huge.
There's a feast for the entire family, not in hours, but 5 minutes.
Okay, well, show them how it works.
Well, wouldn't it be nice that in your life, you never had to defrost another piece of chicken, steak, roast, pork chop ever again? Here's what I mean. Now, the dish we're going to do, this is a great leftover killer. Go in the fridge. What do you got? You got some onions, you got some mushrooms, you got your peppers. Now, I'm going to drop this in here, and I want you to listen.
Sizzle.
Do you hear that sizzle? This machine has a built-in searing and sautéing function.
That's amazing.
That means that you don't have to pull out another frying pan or a pot to make this meal. You can sauté your vegetables while they're in there. Now, we talked about frozen food, but we're not just talking frozen chicken. We're talking penguin butt cold. That's technical.
That's
That's as
cool.
cold as it gets. This is a 6-quart pressure cooker, so I can feed an army with this. In fact, 5 giant chicken legs. I'm going to grab a little bit of white wine. I'm going to put that right over top. Some tomatoes. We're going to put those in. Take your favorite spice. Now, Jenny, what haven't I added yet?
No fats, oils, or preservatives.
And I'm not gonna, because you don't have to with the Pressure Pro. All you need is a little bit of liquid with whatever you're cooking. We're gonna use marinara sauce.
Yum.
How fast and easy is that to prepare a dinner? I'm gonna take my lid and I'm gonna lock it in place. Now,
At the touch of a button, the digital brain calculates the quantity, if it's pressure frozen, and the proper pressure and temperature to cook. As it heats up, all the liquid, food, and flavor is locked inside. Superheated pressurized steam forces the seasoning and natural flavor deep into the fiber of the food. And because steam conducts heat better than air, Pressure Pro accelerates cooking up to 10 times faster while maintaining the perfect temperature from center to the edge, cooking your food quickly and evenly every time. Plus, unlike a conventional oven that literally cooks the moisture out of
right here, it's called a floating safety pressure valve. And what this does, the second this machine comes up under pressure, there's a metal pin in there that's going to pop. As soon as that happens, it is a physical impossibility for the lid to come off of this machine under that pressure. How cool is that? Let's dig in. I'm going to take my lid off. You want to talk easy, delicious, moist. Have a look at this. And I got to remind everybody, this chicken was frozen solid 25 minutes ago. By the way, you want to talk tender? How about this? We are talking fall off the bone.
Wow.
That's what it's all about. Are you kidding me?
Never cutting with the kids again with a fork and knife. Do it on their own.
You can feed a family of 10 with what we've got in here. Because it's a one-pot solution, the same time we do our main course, we're also doing our sauce. You want to talk Sunday dinner at Grandma's? We had this on the table in less time than it would have taken for everybody to decide what kind of pizza they wanted to order. That's chicken cacciatore from Frozen in 25 minutes. That's a seafood feast in 5 minutes. And fall off the bone baby back ribs your family is going to love. And we're just getting
rice and risotto, restaurant quality soups and stews, and beans and lentils in minutes instead of hours.
my lid off here. And you want to talk quantity and you want to talk feeding an army. Remember, this is a 6-quart capacity. And so we're talking about 65 wings at one time.
Wow, and how long does that take?
Whoa, 8 minutes. So if
Wow.
your guests are hungry enough to go through 65 wings that fast, 8 minutes later, they can have 65 more. It's really that
like
simple.
it.
The Pressure Pro lets you do up to 100 Swedish meatballs at one time. And the time on this is on the table for your guests in less than 5 minutes. So you know what? The plate's not even big enough. And I'll tell you, this is my favorite, without a doubt, that fresh, homemade pot of
that.
bubbly chili. How beautiful
You know,
is
Mark,
that?
I'm so glad that you brought up chili, because this is something that I love to make at my house. But it's one of those things that I have to take a day, day and a half, 2 days, even leftovers to make it really taste right.
Right.
We love our nachos. We love the chili dogs. I mean, it's such a great comfort food, especially in those cold winter months.
Here, you grab some cheese. I'm going to grab some green onions. We'll finish that off. And for the kids, what kid doesn't love a nice chili dog? And remember, it's got that
I got
warming
it.
function, so you can just keep going. So I'll tell you what, take that to them. And I'm going to remind everybody that our chili was
There we
done
go.
in 10 minutes. And it's because of the way the Pressure Pro works. Remember, when this is under pressure, those tastes and flavors are forced into that relationship. So you end up with that wonderful taste, like they've been simmering on the stovetop all afternoon, but in reality, with the technology that's built into your Pressure Pro, can you believe a 6-quart pot of chili in 10 minutes? And guys,
It's very difficult. I am not a great rice cooker until my Pressure Pro. I love the fact that, yes, I can do all my meats, but all of my sides come out just as wonderful.
and what's great about this is we've actually programmed this machine
Wow.
to take care of your rice, whether it's white, whether it's wild, whether it's brown. It makes no difference. In fact, let me show you how simple and easy that is for soups and stews. Could you imagine chili in 10 minutes? You've got a setting there for beans and lentils. Our 99-it button is a special feature that I added just for you. And we've got a setting here for meat and chicken. We've got our settings for fish and vegetables. We've got our 1-minute button. And you know what? We included a 1-minute button. You want to do a gorgeous dessert. Just take some peeled
Wow.
pears, put them in the pressure cooker, add a little bit of grape juice, or if it's just the adults, make it a little bit of red wine. Set it for 60 seconds, and you have a dessert that's worthy of a 5-star restaurant, Jenny. If you are on a reduced calorie diet, if you're watching your weight, you can do some amazing dishes in here, including fish, gorgeous
Wow.
poached salmon, and this is ready in your Pressure Pro in 2 minutes. Have a look here.
That's
Tender
perfect.
flakes, and
Look
it's
at that.
gorgeous. I mean, that's what it looks like coming out of a restaurant
Yeah.
for sure. Oh, and by the way, don't forget your vegetables. Gorgeous
perfect.
asparagus. That's a dinner fit for a king in 2 minutes.
The future. Introducing Harvest Cookware Pressure Pro, the automatic pressure cooker that lets you cook family favorites not in hours, but in minutes with a simple touch of a button. The following sponsored program for the Pressure Pro is brought to you by